welcome to my daily vlog channel. Just got off work, just got out of the shower, and guess what? Tonight, I am beginning my silent movie festivities to get more in the mood. I'm in the mood, but to get more in the mood and to inspire me even further in what I'm going to watch. Tonight, we will be watching Hugo, Martin Scorsese's amazing film that is a love letter to the silent age of cinema. So join me tonight as I do that. Towards the end of the vlog, I'm going to give you my idea and some stuff about the marathon and how I'm going to do it, when I'm going to start it, that kind of thing. I've talked about it before, but I kind of have a game plan now, and it's actually going to start sooner than you think. So let's do this. All right, everybody. Well, we finished watching Hugo, and man, I really love that film, and it blows me away every single time. Just because, when I first saw it, I didn't really know anything about the actual plot. And I had no clue that it was actually going to be about silent cinema, mainly George Méliès. It's crazy. I did not know that. And so when it happened, it'd be like, for me, sitting down and watching a movie, and then all of a sudden, at the end, there was a huge Godfather tribute that was incorporated into the plot. That's like, what? I had no clue that was going to be about silent film when I first saw it when it came out. And, I've loved it since then. It is a perfectly made film. The script, everything. Technically, casting, it is amazing. I love it. And I think it really is, it takes somebody like Martin Scorsese to be able to do that for a film and actually show, it takes not just him, it takes a cinephile and somebody who appreciates and loves silent cinema to really, and loves cinema in itself, to really make a film like that. The movie made a lot of money. There's no doubt about it. But the thing that sucks is that the movie was so darn expensive, because of the 3D and all that kind of stuff. It barely broke even because of the budget. I think it was like 160 or 170 million dollars, something like that, to make, plus marketing, and it made, I think, over 188 or 190 million. So it probably didn't break even per se, but it's just it made money. But it's just because it just cost so much darn money. And I think that critically, I think critically it was successful, and I think commercially it was successful if the film didn't cost so much. But I think if they cut cost, it wouldn't have been as magical as it is, because every visual in it is just amazing. But yeah, so I just got done cleaning up the kitchen and all that kind of stuff. So I guess shortly I'm going to talk to you about my plans for the silent movie marathon. It's not really a big deal per se about what I'm doing, but basically my silent movie marathon this year, last year I did it over the course of like 6 months. I did one day in like July. Then like 3 months later, I started again. I did a couple days, and then over the course of a couple weeks, a month after that, I did it. This time, I'm actually going to be starting pretty soon. And what I mean by that is, there's going to be some days over the next couple weeks that I'm just going to marathon a couple, maybe watch like two. And I'm going to talk about them and review them, that kind of thing. And, just discuss them like I did before. And when I get that Buster Keaton set, like after my birthday, I'm going to go through that entire set over the course of like a few weeks. And I'm going to be reviewing, talking about that. Meanwhile, I have other stuff that I'm going to be getting too over the course of September. And so basically, the marathon video is going to be, I would say, a compilation of many different viewings. Some films may be a couple weeks between each other. Uh, I know I'll watch like 3 or 4 over a weekend, and then not probably watch anymore for like and then, like a week and a half later, I'll do the same thing again. And so the video at the end will just be the entire video will just be a compilation of all that. And that's what last year's kind of was too. So it's not like I haven't done it yet, but pretty soon I am going to be, um, because I've been really wanting to watch this, and I've been really wanting to get back into. This is usually the time of year when I always get into silent film, anyways, because this is when I usually do this marathon. And then for some reason, I always end up watching them around my birthday, a lot, like up until the end of the year. I watch silent films a year round, but I'm talking about like the marathoning of them. But I have this Blu-ray that I actually haven't watched yet. I've seen the film, masterpiece. Love the film. Ian Forkerball was actually just asking about this film on his Facebook and asked who's seen it, other than Ryan and Luke, because me and him are the only ones who watch silent films as much as he does. And I'm talking about Fritz Lang's Woman in the Moon. And this film is brilliant. It's like one of the first, I guess they call it the first scientific science fiction film, because there's a lot of stuff in here that came to be. This film came out in 1929, and there's some really scientifically true things that actually this film kind of predicts that will happen that actually happened. Of course, not everything is like extreme, like exactly like it, the sets and everything like that, but how, you know, the idea of gravity and all. There's stuff in this film that's very prophetic for what's to come and what came in 1969 when we landed on the moon. So it's just a brilliant film. I really feel like watching it. And so what I'm gonna do, because this movie's like almost about 3 hours long, it's about 2 hours and 50 minutes. I'm gonna watch this again. I haven't seen it on Blu-ray yet. I had it on DVD before. So I think I'm just gonna marathon it with. Also, I haven't seen this Blu-ray of F.W. Murnau's Faust yet. I saw it on Netflix twice. Love the film. Have not seen this Blu-ray yet, and I got this last year. So those will probably be the first films in my marathon, and I feel like watching them soon. So that's what will be starting the marathon itself. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I've been really busy with work the last couple days, so these vlogs have been kind of shorter, and there's just been a lot of stuff going on work-wise, and work's going to be getting so much better in the next month or so. But until that comes, it's going to be pretty busy, pretty crazy busy. So I will, because even some of the times that I go to work is changing. So I don't go to work until a little bit later, a few hours later. So I might actually be able to do some vlogging in the morning. So we'll see. Probably not starting tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday. And then I'm off Wednesday and Thursday. So I plan on doing stuff then. But either way, I don't have to make excuses. Some days are like this. Sometimes it lasts for a few days where I'm just busy. And so most of my vlogs just consist of me sitting around in front of my movies, in front of my TV, upstairs in the library, even though kind of this entire house is a library because there's books all over the place. But you guys seem to enjoy it anyways, and I'm glad, because I love just talking with you guys. So, one thing I did want to say, Matt the Collector here on YouTube has been asking me to answer his question. I keep telling him to remind me, and I keep forgetting. He basically asked, he left a question a few weeks ago, basically asking 3 people, or 3 actors or actresses who are dead, who I wish were still alive today. Who would they be? Of course, I would love to see, Grace Kelly in more films. I would love to see Marlon Brando. I wish he was still alive, making great movies. There's so many more. I wish Fritz Lang was still alive, making amazing films. I mean, so Matt, you asked me that, and it's kind of like everybody that I'm into. I wish was still alive in terms of the older cinema. So it's a hard question to ask. But yeah, I do wish they were all alive. I wish um, Gene Wilder was still alive. So still making stuff. So yeah. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.